Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5 Minute Figure Reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the Okoye Wakanda Forever Black Panther figure from Marvel Legends. Now previously she was a builder figure in the previous Black Panther wave, so it's interesting to see her as a single card release. Now they did the Legacy line not too long ago, and Okoye was one of the figures that a lot of people complained wasn't included. Although when you look at it now, it makes perfect sense. So included in this box is a handful of bags. We've got the Atuma builder figure head, and it's really detailed. I'm not going to lie, that wasn't a piece of the figure falling off, that's a bit of the cardboard. But yeah, this is a really detailed head sculpt. I'm really looking forward to putting this builder figure together. Do check out my other videos and I'll look at all the individual builder figure pieces, and then I'm going to do a video on Atuma at a later point. So anyway, back to Okoye. So in this particular paper bag, we've got her spear and the kind of dagger weapon that we've seen released with a lot of the Dora Milaje figures. This isn't as detailed as some of the ones we've had previously, but I'll get to that in a bit. So in this bag is the Okoye figure, and straight away upon initial kind of inspection, she's a lot more detailed than the previous version. The kind of outfit, the detailing on the legs, etc. Yeah, overall she's a really nice figure. Now if she's a character that you didn't pick up beforehand, her costume's not changed a significant amount, obviously because it's ceremonial, etc. So if you haven't got her for your previous collections, then you could obviously pick this one up, and essentially it would fit into your collection. Let me just put her spear in her hand so you can have a proper look at how she is. Now, as I said a minute ago, she was the builder figure for one of the original Black Panther movie waves. So she was quite hard to come by. The Dora Milaje were, there was builder figures, there was Nakia, etc. So there was lots of kind of costumes similar to this, but Okoye's costume was quite hard to come by. And I've noticed a few kind of differences, but not significant enough that it would make a big difference to your collection. So let me just get her stood up. But yeah, so this as a figure is going to make a lot of collectors happy because she is a character that a lot of people missed out on first time round. Now the articulation on this is all the same as you would expect from like a 6-inch female figure. It's got pinless legs, which is nice. The arms have got a double elbow, which is a nice update from what we had before, because when she came out as a builder figure the double elbows weren't invented. So the fact that they put double jointed elbows on her is great, and it's going to allow for her to get into a lot more kind of fighting positions and better positions for photography, etc. But if you do want to army build the Dora Milaje, then this is obviously a good figure to pick up. Now here is the previous builder figure, and you can see straight away that the bottom half looks a lot darker. The colours aren't as vibrant, the red underneath isn't as, it's not there. So yeah, they do look quite different, but not so different that you couldn't have her in either one of your collections. I think the most obvious difference for me is the head sculpt. It's a huge sort of update. They're using the more photoreal technology, but I do like the head sculpt on the builder figure. I thought that it was a really good head sculpt, and I like the facial expression. I suppose with this one, the detailing on her head is a lot more predominant. The eyes are a lot more predominant, but I think essentially it's the same head sculpt. It's just painted differently. But yeah, I did not mind this as a builder figure. I thought it was really cool, and she still sort of stands pride of place in my collection. There's a couple of little differences there with the spear. So the spear on the builder figure is black with silver detailing, whereas the spear in this one is just all in silver. And you can see there the shoulder pads are slightly different. There's a necklace piece on the new one. The colouring is obviously different. There's like a belt buckle, like a Black Panther belt buckle, and the legs are obviously a different leg sculpt as well. But I think the biggest and sort of best improvement is having that double jointed elbow, because you can get her into a lot more poses. But overall she's a really nice figure. As I said, I'm not putting the builder figure down at all, but the fact that Okoye is now kind of readily available for most collectors is a huge plus, and I'm glad that even though she wasn't included in the Legacy line, which essentially were the original figures just with new paint apps, I'm glad that they did save her for this line and gave us an updated figure. And this is a really good example of a recent figure being re-released but with a huge update. So the double jointed elbows and obviously the added details and and sort of expressions there in the costume. So this is not a re-release that I can get mad at. This is a re-release that I quite welcome and I think is a good thing to have in our collection. As I said with previous videos, I think if you're a Black Panther fan, then all of these figures are a must-have. You can pick them up from Hasbro Pulse or most of your retailers. But yeah, overall, really happy with this. Please do like, share, subscribe, and all of those things. All support is very much appreciated, and I will see you soon.